This is problem number 5 for assessment number 4. In this problem it says write the given expression in the form f of x equals a x minus h squared plus k. This is vertex form. Identify the vertex. We start with this function and we can see that if we want it to go to vertex form, we need a perfect square. Well, if you look at this -5 value, you can actually factor this equation. But when you factor the equation, you would get x plus 5, x minus 1 when you factor it. And x plus 5, x minus 1, that's not a perfect square. So that's not going to take us to vertex form. So in order to get to vertex form, we need to complete the square. And how do we complete the square? Well, what we do is we take negative b over 2a and we square it. So that means we're going to take the b term, so negative b over 2a. This is squared. We're going to take the b term, which is negative 4 over 2 times 1, because a is 1, and we're going to square it. This gives you negative 4 over 2. When you get that, that's negative 2 squared, which gives you 4. So we're going to take this number 4, and we're essentially going to rewrite this, because we don't like this -5. We're going to rewrite this with -5 pushed to the side. And we're going to replace, we're just going to put something in here in its place, and that number is going to be 4 because 4 is the perfect square. Essentially what you should think to yourself is, what number adds to itself to give you 4? Well, that would be 2. And that number also needs to multiply to be this n number, so 2 times 2 is 4. So we're going to add 4 here. That's what this formula does. It gives you this number 4. But because we add 4 to the equation, we need to also subtract 4 from the equation. This is a perfect square now, so I know I can write this as f of x equals, well, if I factor this, 4's factors are 2 and 2, and 2 and 2 add to 4. So this is x plus 2 squared minus 9. Right, because 2 and 2 add to 4, and I'd end up with x plus 2, which is x plus 2 squared. Now the vertex, you have negative h here. The vertex is going to be the opposite sign in the middle. The x value, at least, is going to be the opposite sign in the middle. So this is actually -2, comma, -9. And remember, the vertex is the maximum or minimum for our graph. In this case, it's the minimum because this is a positive leading coefficient. So we have our vertex here.